This is me a few years ago. Back then I was so insecure about my skinny arms and only wanted one thing, to grow them bigger. So I went through a pretty intense journey of training and did grow them by a lot. So before we get into what exercises I do to train them, we'll go over how many times a week I do so. I do push-pull legs 2 times then rest and try to hit forearms as much as I can besides that. Maybe not every day as it's time consuming, but I will do it here and there when I want to. So with this program I hit arms 2 times a week, starting off with triceps, a muscle that I heavily neglected throughout my fitness journey, which led me to have seemingly big arms when flexing, but chopsticks when at rest. So I do 2 exercises for my triceps, with the first one being V-bar triceps pushdown. I go to failure for each set and then do mere reps for most of them if I didn't hit my rep goal for the set, which is about 14 reps. If I go above that, I will start thinking about adding more weight. Not too long ago I was still using a flat bar, but as the weight went up, I started having some stability issues and had to transition to a V-bar. I do 4 sets in total, but I feel this exercise so much that sometimes I'll add 1 or 2 more sets to really demolish my triceps. And for the second exercise, I'll do some more triceps pushdown, but with a rope. I feel like it's a really good finisher after doing some heavy pressing, and I feel the lateral head of my triceps much more with this one, which I'm lacking. Again, 3 to 4 sets to failure depending on how many sets I've done previously with the first exercise. Now, concerning biceps, I do them on my pull day and it has its importance because I prefer training them after a back session so they're already pumped. I feel them much better when that's the case, so after I'm done, I will start with 4 to 6 sets of single arm seated cable curls to failure, and instead of using the normal handles, I will wrap one of those D handles around the machine. It is more convenient for my wrists and I feel my biceps much more with the position it puts my arm in. I go for a deep stretch at the bottom, then curl the weight back up and somewhat control the eccentric. After that, I will do 4 sets of reverse grip curls. I love this variation as it works the brachyradialis and I feel it more in my biceps as well than a neutral grip. For these sets and reps, same thing as the previous exercises, 4 sets to failure around 12 reps. I control the eccentric of each reps, then for the last one of every set, I will complete it really slowly as I found that I had much more brachyradialis activation by doing so. Occasionally when I don't have time to walk to the gym, I will grab my heaviest dumbbell, which is around 25 kilos, and curl with it to failure. I don't take much rest, so I'll do around 7 reps, then do the other arm. I like to vary the grips, so I'll do some hammer curls and if I feel like it, some supinated curls with slow eccentric for 6 sets in general. That's pretty much everything I do for my arms. I tried many different exercises and rep ranges before, and I think this routine is truly the best I came up with. I see constant progress with it and the stretch marks are starting to cover my whole biceps, so I don't think I'm changing anytime soon. I've made some mistakes like doing close grip bench even though I wanted to target my chest, but I started taking a wider grip the moment I realized I was hitting triceps, which wasn't my goal, but I think I covered the most important things. For my complete forearm training, I've already uploaded a full guide on my channel, so I'm not gonna talk about it here, but if you want my personal help in your fitness journey, I do one-on-one monthly coaching. I will help you with mindset, dieting, muscle gaining, etc. The link will be in the description, and the next video is probably gonna be on how to build a large frame, so click on the bell if you want to be notified, and see you there.